Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to HDK Vlogs. Today we are going to do something kind of fun, something out of the usual for HDK Vlogs. Today is the very Merry Christmas tag 2017. This tag was co-created by Becky from A Place to Nest and Jennifer from The Family Fudge. I will link both of their videos in the description box below. However, that is not how I learned of this tag. I saw an Instagram friend of mine, Christy, from the channel Life with Christy, do this tag, and I thought it was so much fun and I couldn't wait to do it. So if you guys would do me a wonderful favor, please head over to her channel and give her lots of love. But you came here to hear me talk about Christmas, so let's get going. The first question is, what are your feelings on Black Friday? Do you shop online? Do you head out and brave the crowds? Or do you avoid it altogether? Well, currently I avoid it altogether. I have not been Black Friday shopping in years. In fact, I didn't grow up Black Friday shopping, so it's not that big of a deal for me to skip it. For a few years, when Tara and Kaylee were itty bitty babies, my mom and I went Black Friday shopping, and that was a lot of fun. We had a really great time of it, but I don't know, we weren't really passionate about it, so we didn't keep up that tradition. I think probably what tainted me on continuing the tradition is the fact that Black Friday now starts on Thanksgiving, and I am 100% against that. All the people working in the stores deserve to be home with their families on the holiday, and I don't want to be out supporting, you know, them having to work when they should be with their family. All right, number 2 is, what is your favorite gift you have ever given to someone else? That's kind of a tough one. Honestly, I didn't prepare answers beforehand, so it might take me a minute to think of stuff. I wanted this to be truly organic. If you've watched my mommy tag from 2016 that I personally created myself, so if you go watch it, please, you know, go check it out. It's on our second channel. That is always linked below. If you go check that out, you'll know that I like to answer organically. I don't like to pre-think my answers, so sometimes it may take me a minute. Off the top of my head, I'm sure there's probably other things, I know there's other things I could think of, but off the top of my head, my favorite gift I've ever given someone is a little snowman Christmas ornament. It's nothing fancy. It's a red jingle bell with a little snowman head and a scarf, and it says grandma on it. That doesn't sound real fancy, but the reason why that is my favorite gift is that is the year that we told my mom that we were going to name our baby Hayden after her family. Hayden's middle name is actually my mom's maiden name. That was probably my favorite gift. Number 3 is Christmas cards, yay or nay? And then it also goes on to say, if you do send cards, what style do you go with? I.e. traditional, photo, funny, or classy? I guess I do traditional. Actually, all of this that you can just see off camera, these are the packs of cards that I am sending out this year. Actually, I have 2 of these different styles. I do traditional cards, and most of the time I put a photo in them. Question number 4 is, if you were a Christmas elf, what would your specialty be? And the options are reindeer wrangler, chief decorator, toy maker, gift wrapper, baker, or management. I don't even have to think on that one. I would be management. Love to be in charge, love to boss. Also, the added benefit of being in management is you're probably working pretty close with the big guy and with Mrs. Claus, and that would be a dream. Number 5, eggnog. Do you pour a tall glass or do you throw it in the trash? Trash, easy. Number 6, what is your Christmas decorating style? There are lots of options to choose from, and if you do this tag yourself, you can go through and read the questions, because all of the questions will be in the description box down below. But my Christmas style is old-fashioned. Just kind of traditional Christmas, old-fashioned Christmas. We like to put up, this is my fanciest tree. This is the second tree. It's in our bedroom every year. My office is in the corner of my bedroom. Our Christmas tree is just covered in, we like the color lights, we like all the ornaments that we have ever accumulated in our lifetime. There are ornaments from my husband's childhood, from my childhood, from the kids' childhoods. There are homemade ornaments. It's just traditional old-fashioned Christmas, like walking into grandma's house. I love garland, I love tinsel. That's it. I don't do a theme. I just do Christmas. Oh, this was a 2-part question. And does your style change from year to year? No, it's always just Christmas. My style is Christmas. Walking into grandma's house, Christmas. With a fresh pine tree cut from the woods by my men. Number 7, Favorite childhood Christmas memory? Wow, that's kind of hard. I have a lot. Depends. Do you want sentimental? Do you want funny? Do you want kind of spoiled child memory? Because I got one of those too. I have lots of favorite childhood Christmas memories. Christmas was my favorite time of the year growing up. But I think probably the story that I tell the most frequently is the year that I saw Santa and I heard the elves. So when I was a kid, the stockings, my parents would always hang them. There was, like, outside of my brother and I's room, there was kind of like this big landing area. There were 2 closets up there. It was kind of like it was our playroom, essentially. And there was a banister, a big, like, kind of L-shaped, actually kind of almost Z-shaped banister at the top of the staircase. And my parents always hung all of our Christmas stockings up from there. We didn't have a fireplace or anything downstairs. So our parents hung our Christmas stockings upstairs, so they were right outside of our bedroom doors. And I was always scared on Christmas Eve. I was scared of Santa Claus. So I would always sleep in my brother's room with him. He was younger than me, but for some reason I felt safer together with him. Long story short, I woke up to a sound and I heard little voices and I heard rustling, and I am 100% positive that that was Santa's elves filling our stockings. So I got brave and I opened up my eyes and I could hear the rustling going on, so the elves were hard at work. But when I opened my eyes, there was Santa Claus peeking through the doorway at me, or at me and my brother, probably making sure that we were asleep and they had woken us up. So I hurried to close my eyes real fast and went back to sleep. But that was absolutely, that's probably the Christmas memory I tell most, is the year that I heard the elves and saw Santa Claus. I'm trying to think if there's another one that would be good. Probably one of the most ridiculous childhood memories that I also tell the story a lot is we always had Christmas Eve at my grandma's house, and we would be out there till, you know, 10 or 11 o'clock at night. I don't know if it was actually that late. It may have been more like 8 or 9, but as a little kid it felt really late. And before we would go, my uncles, who are really big into hunting and everything, would start yelling that they saw Santa flying over, and they'd grab their shotguns and run outside and shoot at the sky. So that's, anybody else have memories like that? Just me? Okay, that's embarrassing. That was kind of a long question, so let's move on. Number 8, if you could borrow Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve, where would you go? I wouldn't borrow Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve. If Santa said, hey, you know, you could take my sleigh and go for the spin, I'd say, I don't want to take your sleigh and go for a spin. I want to go with you. Of course. If I had that option, I would totally go with Santa on Christmas Eve. I would love to see how all of that works. Number 9, favorite ornament, and it says show if possible. Shoot. All of my ornaments are still packed away because we haven't decorated our tree, but I really would like to show you my favorite ornament. Do I even have a favorite ornament? Yes. I do have a favorite. Alright, question number 9. If you could borrow Santa's sleigh, I already answered that. Oh, favorite Christmas ornament, show if possible. Is that it? Are we done? Yeah, that was it. Bummer, that was it. Shoot. I feel like there should be a 10th question, right? That really was it. That was it. We only had 9 questions to answer. I feel kind of sad. I feel kind of sad because I was having so much fun. Anyway, I hope that you guys have had a super awesome, wonderful day. I hope that your Christmas season is magical and you are enjoying every single moment of it. Don't take anything for granted. Please, if you are interested in this tag, do it. Make sure you let everyone know that I sent you, but also make sure that you credit the creators, Jennifer and Becky. If you don't have a channel, but you want to answer the questions, answer them in the comment section below. I'd love to know your answers, or pick your favorites. Let me know. So I hope you guys have a super great day. My question I would like all of you to answer, because I find it fascinating, is what is your favorite Christmas tradition? What is the most favorite thing that you like to do with your family on Christmas? My favorite holiday tradition is reading to my children before bed on Christmas Eve. Every single year we read the Polar Express, and at the end of the story, the kids have straps of jingle bells on a leather belt, and we ring those jingle bells and we always hear the bells. So we believe. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. Enjoy the magic of the season and have fun. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.